Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Tobel, commentator for Apex Wrestling here, and welcome to Apex Wrestling Ground Zero. We are live in the SAP Center in San Jose, California. And man, some crazy shit going for you here tonight. It's going to be a wild, wild ride here this evening. We have so many great matches, a great big rumor that may or may not be answered here tonight. But what a way to get things started in a tag team match between WMD and two of Riley Wolf's minions, Princeton and Danny the Bodyguard. It's going to be one hell of a night, man. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be the first time we've ever seen these two teams face off against one another in any way, shape, or form. But tonight we're going to see which team. And it's been a while since these two teams have had some form of success. So tonight we're going to see one team's losing streak come to an end here tonight. The only question is, who is it going to be? Will it be WMD or Riley Wolf's minions, Bernstein and Danny the Bodyguard? We don't know, but only time will tell to see what lies in store for both teams. In the meantime, let's talk about a few of the matches we got going up here tonight. We have Malcolm Black taking on Daniel Harris in a one-on-one matchup. We have the Internet title, as always, on the line as Jacob Helms challenges Evelyn Reeves to the belt. And as an added bonus, it has been rumored that Lee Anderson is going to be here tonight, and he's supposedly, going to be announcing the final participant in his team to represent Apex Wrestling in the six-man War Games match against Riley Wolf and two of his minions. But that's for later. This is now tag team action going to happen right now. Let's get to it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 709 pounds, the Butcher and the Beast, weapons of mass destruction.
Well, before we get started on the usual, first off, congratulations to WMD on becoming the new DVW Tag Team Champions, taking out Johnny Farmer and his partner Tyler Jordan in that steel cage match. And if you haven't seen that match, or hell, if you haven't seen DVW Behind Bars, I highly recommend you guys watch it. It is a pretty good show. But seeing how these two men are not at 100% because of what happened in that steel cage tag team match, you might be thinking that Bernstein and Danny might have the advantage.
Opponents, at a combined weight of 583 pounds, Ryan, Steve, and Danny, the Body Gang, the Boom Squad.
Well, you may be thinking that Bernstein and Danny might have the advantage since they are completely 100% fresh. However, just because they're fresh does not automatically mean they're going to be walking out the winners. For all we know, the WMD might have a good weekend as far as both DBW and, well, why am I saying weekend? But still, they might have a good week as far as DBW and Apex Wrestling goes. But at the same time, you never know. Danny and Princeton might get pretty good upset victory here against the more well-established tag team between the two teams here competing in the opening match. And right now, Princeton trying to take it to the Butcher. But right now, Butcher going to work on Princeton. And that's the thing about the Butcher. He may be a bit smaller compared to his partner, the Beast, but dude, he's just as deadly. And already, Princeton tagging in the big man, Danny the bodyguard. Riley's bodyguard, mind you. And right now, he is ready for a fight. He is ready to take it to the Butcher right now. And now Danny working on the Butcher. Headbutt from Danny. And now Danny's got the Butcher where he wants him. And now looking at picking him up and slamming him down with a gut-wrench suplex. And there's the elbow drop from Danny. And now these two are both back in the ring. Remember, this is a no countout match. The referee cannot do a damn thing as far as the wrestlers kicking ass outside, kicking ass out of the ring. They can't really change much. All they can do is just stand in the ring and watch helplessly. And Danny, right at the moment, sends the Butcher right out. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, and slamming him down hard, chest onto the apron. No matter how many times I say it, no matter how many times I see the same thing being done over and over with the move on the apron, it still hurts because the apron is the hardest part of the ring. Everybody knows it, and that's why they always try to avoid it. And Butcher with a knee right at the back of Danny, looking to try to keep control, looking to gain control of the matchup at the moment here, but Danny now tags in Princeton, and these two are being smart, trying to isolate the Butcher from his beast of a partner, no pun intended, and whoa, freaking Steiner with the move. And, oh, what a clothesline from the Butcher. Well, the Butcher looking like he's about a bit wore out. Actually, they might have to tag in his partner. Otherwise, he might have a bit of trouble here with both Princeton and Danny. And another tag. This time to Danny from Princeton. And oh, what a drop kick off the top rope from Danny. Something you hardly, if ever, you see him doing. And now Danny Irish whipping Butcher right into the corner. And now Danny picking him up. Uh-oh. Danny now choke slam off the middle rope. Right slam down in the middle of the ring. And now Danny, jaw wrench, suplex. And now Butcher trying to get back into this matchup. This time he's going to try to maintain control of this fight here. The question is, can he maintain control of the fight? And it looks like he might be doing that just now. Butcher with the cover. No. Quick on at 1.5, not even a 2 count. Right now, Princeton, he's waiting in the corner, but I'm going to say Danny on the war and get all these counters. And now Butcher in a bit of trouble here, and the headbutt from Danny sends Butcher right down on the floor. And now just looking, German suplex. And now just looking for that moment where Butcher will tag in his partner, the big man, that is the Beast. And now Danny, back suplex, into a powerbomb, spin out powerbomb, cover. And Danny gets the cover after the Beast miscalculates. He somehow messed up there, I don't even know how. He messed up big time, and now because of that, Danny and Princeton are the winners of this match. Oh man, Beast has got to be mad right about now. He is not happy at all. Man, I was looking forward to the Beast doing his thing, but at the same time, Princeton and Danny did a smart strategy, isolating the Butcher from making the tag to the Beast in any way, shape, or form.
Here are your winners, Ryan, Steve, and Danny, the Body Gang, the Boom Squad.
Oh, these two going crazy on each other. Looking to fight whoever is next on their plate. But that was a hell of a match for starters, for starting contest. But the only question is, how the hell did the Beast screw up that whole situation? I don't even know. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Upon the next, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the women's division matchup. Tony Moon taking on Eva Cyanide. This is looking to be a good fight, to say the least of it, man. Now these two women have not yet to make a mark in Apex Wrestling, but it's not to say that these two are trying to make a name for themselves. And tonight, we're going to see which one of these two will be able to claim bragging rights here tonight. Let's find out. Here comes Tony Moon. Here comes Tony Moon, a woman that looks to be a big prospect, but as time went on, she's just not been able to get that much success in Apex Wrestling. But we'll see if in the event she's able to come back for the second season. If she's able to come back for the next season, we'll see if she can bring more to the table than before. But right now she's dealing with a woman that many feel like would be the odds-on favorite to win this matchup. She's gone up against one of the most well-known, well, it depends on who you ask. Some might like her, others might hate her, but either way, you can't fucking deny that you respect her. And here comes Eva Cyanide. Taking her sweet time, I tell you. Taking her sweet time to coming out of this ring. There she is.
And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ivy Simon I.
Well, Eva Cyanide, another woman that's yet to make a mark in Apex Wrestling. But in all honesty, even if in all honesty, she doesn't need to be women's champion. She has proven time and time again, women's champion or not, that you don't mess with this woman. You have to take her seriously. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to live to tell the tale. In all honesty. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the women's matchup. The first of two women's matchups. We have our next one coming up later on in this evening, near the end of the show, as Ariel looks to pay Kyrie. Almost a 3 count there, surprisingly. Also a very quick matchup, but as I was saying, we have Ariel Black looking to get some form of payback on Maria Wolf for beating not Ariel Black. What the hell am I talking about? Beating Kyrie Black about a few weeks ago. And honestly, I can't blame her. I mean, if I was a part of the family that wanted to get revenge on somebody for beating them, I really would. I can't really blame her for that. But the question is, could she possibly take out Maria Wolf and do what her family member couldn't do? But that's going to be answered later on tonight. And right now, Tony Moon going to work on Eva Sinai. Tony knows how serious you have to take Eva. You gotta take it to her. You cannot let her take control of the matchup. Otherwise, you have to capitalize on a big mistake that she might make. On a headbutt from Eva. Oh, DDT! And there's a DDT off of Eva Sinai, but Tony trying to get back into it, and Eva counters her. And there's a leg sweep right from under her. And now Eva going on the knee. Going on the blade right now. And there's a cover. And a quick out of one by Tony. And now Eva needs to get going here. She needs to figure something out to take out Tony Moon as she goes in the corner. She's measuring Tony Moon. Gets her with a super kick. Right in the jaw. And Eva now staring down at her. Did not go for the cover. Oh! Flatliner from Tony Moon. Cover on Eva. Will it be enough? No. Kick out of 2. The shoulder up at 2. And Eva's still going. Tony hits that move out of nowhere. And now Eva's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, counter by Eva to Tony. And now Eva biting at the hand of Tony Moon. Oh man. It's been a while since we last seen Eva wrestle in the Apex Wrestling ring, and it's very surreal to see her. It's very surreal to see her in this new attire that she's brought both that she's wearing both in the ring and what she wore coming down the ramp. And now Tony trying to get back into control over Eva. And again, this is enough. Wait, why is the ref counting? Referee, why are you counting? Referee, you missed the memo. This is a no count out, but god damn it, these referees keep making these goddamn mistakes. How does that work? You had one person out there. The referee needs to get his shit together. Covered by Eva. Shoulder up at 2. by Tony. But as I was saying, that referee, I don't know what he's got against Diva, because both times you had Tony Moon in the ring. She wouldn't, you wouldn't counter. But then when Eva goes out the ring, all of a sudden he wants to count her out. But then when Eva gets back in the ring, the referee decides not to count Tony out again. And that's a comeback on the move, cover, and Eva Cyanide gets the victory here. The referee's a bit biased, I think. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner, Eva Cyanide. Some people might find that predictable, but honestly, after what Tony Moon tried to do to her, it's a bit shocking that Tony did not get the win here tonight. But either way, what's done is done. Eva wins this matchup, and Tony has to go back to the drawing board to figure out what she has to do to become victorious on the belt as we get one step closer to not just War Games, to not just Apex Legends, but also the end of the season. Let's wait and see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is a potential dream match. But if you think about it, I want to say right here, this is the main event for the non-storyline matches that we have in store for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Foster goes one-on-one against K-Dog in what is potentially a dream match in Apex Wrestling, as these two are looking to fight here tonight. The only question is, who's going to be walking out the winner? Will it be the big man himself, Mason Foster, or will it be the two-time Apex World Champion, K-Dog? These two men have a bit of history with each other. Whether you win or lose, it's a bit mixed, but still, we're going to see what these two can bring to the table against each other on Apex Wrestling. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
Making his way to the ring from Swansea, Wales, weighing in at 251 pounds, Mason Foster.
Well, Mason Foster may be a bit big compared to the last time we saw him, but I guess he's trying to take a page out of Bruiser Brad's playbook to aid a bit of weight. In this case, even though Brad lost a bit of weight, Mason has gained some weight, and he's looking to use that weight he's gained to full effect. But he's going to have a fight on his hands tonight. Going to take on the former Apex World Champion, K-Dog. One-on-one here tonight. Mason Foster is ready to fight. But if I know one thing, K-Dog, the man coming out here momentarily, there he is definitely ready for this fight here tonight against Mason Foster.
Opponent from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, K-Dog.
Well, K-Dog is a former two-time Apex World Champion. He has tried to be a three-time Apex World Champion, but every time he was able to get an opportunity for the belt, he was unsuccessful. But if you think about it, maybe this matchup, this victory over Mason Foster might push him one step closer to the world title. But at the same time, Mason would have a pretty good victory defeating the former two-time Apex World Champion, and that might put him up the rankings to be Apex World Champion, to challenge for the Apex World title. But for the moment, K-Dog is in the ring, ready to fight Mason Foster, eagerly awaiting the referee to tell him to get the fuck in that ring so we can get this crazy matchup started. And as always, this is a no countout matchup after a rule that Lee Anderson made a few weeks ago after he was getting fed up with tag team matches ending in such a way, and by countout, and he basically made it a rule. Every match will be contested under a no countout match. Even though on Warzone we've had a few situations where they were turned into knockout matches on a few occasions. But it is what it is. And now Mason Foster working on K-Dog. Now K-Dog telling Mason Foster to get back in the ring. And he does, and there's a super kick from behind by Mason Foster to K-Dog. And now K-Dog going to work on Mason Foster here. Oh, man. That's going to leave a mark on Mason Foster, I tell you. And now K-Dog, leg drop. Whoa, what the? That was a weird move. I've never seen that before. Where have I ever seen it been made like that? And there's the Phoenix Splash covered by K-Dog, but a quick out of one by Mason Foster. On a belt spot from K-Dog. Looking to try to make Mason's ears ring. And now Mason in a last chancery. Mason trying to get out of it, and he does. Oh, and a shot right on the side of the head of K-Dog. And now Mason countered by K-Dog. Big section kick. And now K-Dog. Oh, damn, what a nice takedown cover. But a rope break from Mason Foster. And now K-Dog, I'm guessing he's going to try to go for the cover. No, he isn't. Oh, he's going for, punching away on the head of Mason Foster. We're going to try to bust him open some, it looks like. And now Foster countering K-Dog. And now K-Dog in a bit of trouble here. And there's a double foot stomp. And a kick right at the midsection from Mason. And now K-Dog in trouble here. Mason Foster. The red suplex. And a hard one hitting one at that. As K-Dog's face is telling you. Although there's a figure four tangle choke. Or figure four headlock, I should say. And now Mason Foster rolling K-Dog around. Oh man. You just got that headlock pretty much stitched tight. K-Dog can't. Every time K-Dog tries to get out of it, he's just not able to. Now I think Mason Foster let him out of it just because he can. He wanted to have some fun with K-Dog. And now K-Dog Irish whip into a nice arm drag takedown. And now K-Dog looking to get back in control. Mason Foster counters him, pushes him down. And now Foster going for the sharpshooter. And he gets him. And K-Dog in trouble here. And then will K-Dog tap out? He might have no choice. No, Mason Foster. I think he thought his foot losing, so he decided to let go of it. And now Foster going for a move, and no, K-Dog counters him and knees him right in the face. Just right barely under the nose. Or it might be on the nose. From my angle, it was kind of hard to tell. And now K-Dog with a DDT on Foster. K-Dog with a cover. And a quick out of one. And now K-Dog looking to poke Mason Foster away. Spinning neck breaker. And now K-Dog's trying to slow it down a bit. And now Foster with a leg sweep on K-Dog. Foster now hyping up the crowd. Clothesline. Goes with the veins with another clothesline. Ducks underneath. And then K-Dog a power slam. And now it's vintage Foster. And now Mason. Irish up into the corner. What's he going to do there? Okay, to the leg. Oh no. Oh no! Oh my God! A little rough Canadian destroyer! Covered by Mason! Will it be enough? No! Shoulder up at 2.5. Listen to this crowd. They are going crazy over this matchup. They're going crazy over these two men, giving it their heart and soul. Mason Foster again going for his finisher, but a K-Dog countered him. And now K-Dog hits him with an uppercut. And now K-Dog, attitude adjustment, rolls him up, gets him a second time, looks to end him now here, and there's another attitude adjustment to Mason Foster. K-Dog on the cover, will it be enough? And it is! K-Dog with a hard-fought victory over Mason Foster. And what has got to be the best match of the night so far, in my opinion. And we're not even halfway through the match card to even say that, but it's been a pretty good matchup here. These two men gave it their all. Mason Foster did what he could to get a victory over K-Dog. But at the end of the night, K-Dog did the two attitude adjustments, and that was all he needed to take down Mason Foster once and for all for this matchup. And look how close this count was. Look at that, it was a 2 count, he almost had him.
Here is your winner, K-Dog.
K-Dog victorious here tonight in his matchup against Mason Foster. It was a hell of a fight. But at the end of the night, K-Dog got the bragging rights tonight. Mason Foster had to go back to the drawing board to figure out who he's going to be facing to prove that he is worthy of being a future contender for the world title. But for the moment, K-Dog, the 2-time world champion, victorious here tonight. What a matchup! But now it is time to move on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is time for the moment of truth. It is time to see what Lee Anderson has to say. The last time we saw him, he dropped a big bombshell by showing that Lance Romance was the second participant. Well, you know, the second member of the team representing Apex Wrestling against Riley Wolf and 2 of his minions. Tonight, we're going to see what Lee Anderson has to say tonight. Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the owner of Apex Wrestling, Lee Anderson. The last time I stood in this ring, in this Ground Zero ring, I dropped what was arguably one of the biggest bombshells to ever grace the Apex Wrestling ring. That we saw the return of Lance Romance. Now, as you know, he is now my second man to represent Apex Wrestling. But tonight, it's time for an even bigger bombshell. I have picked my third member to represent Apex Wrestling. And let me tell you, it was not easy to try to find this next person. But I will give you a hint. This man and I go way back. We were willing to put our differences aside for that one night. And trust me when I say, if you thought what happened on the last Ground Zero with Lance Romance coming out, trust me, y'all be flipping out when you see who this man is this week. Oh, and Riley, I hope you're watching, because I know you're going to love trying to figure out why this man and I decided to have a little bit of fun this time around instead of going at each other's throats. But for now, enough of me talking. Let's get on to the next match where I put him against another one of your minions. Oh, so it's confirmed by Lee Anderson. He has picked his next who this next man is going to be. The only question is, he did say that he did say that he put him up against another one of Riley Wolf's minions. But the only question is, who is this man? And it's going to be, I don't even know what's going to happen here. It's just a wonder. Just to wonder who the minion that Lee Anderson picked to put against his third man. It's so many questions right now. Who is this third man? And who is this other guy gonna be? I got so many questions that it's not even funny at this point. I really don't have any clue who it's gonna be. But, so from what I'm told, this person is ready, so let's see what happens here. Alright, let's begin. Let's see what happens here.
Making his way to the ring from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 217 pounds, One Shot Kid.
A one-shot kid. Well, this is going to be the man that Lee Anderson has put against his third member? Alright then. Well, either way, one-shot kid coming out here tonight to go up against this third man that Lee Anderson has decided to put him up against. And now I'm just wondering, what the hell, who the hell this third guy is going to be, and it looks like we're going to get our answer. One Shot Kid's ready. He's ready to see who it is. Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute. Who is that? Is that who I think that is? Oh my God, it is! It's Deshaun Walton! Lee Anderson's third man is Deshaun Walton! Are you kidding me?
In New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, Deshaun Walter!
Are you kidding me? Deshaun Walton is the third man of Apex Wrestling's team? What? I knew these two had a past. They pretty much the most history that would basically tell you they're rivals to a T. But these two actually decided to put their differences aside and... What? I am speechless right now. Deshaun Walton is the third man to team up alongside Lance Romance and Matthew Moretti against Riley Wolf and two of his minions. I don't know how Riley Wolf is going to feel about this. I just don't know. These two don't have a history, but the fact that Lee Anderson and Walton have a history, and the fact that the two are willing to bury the hatchet, even if it's just for one night only. Oh my goodness, man. What the hell is going on here? The fact that Walton is the third man is shocking enough, considering hell, it's even more shocking. Jesus, it's going to be in my head all night, man. Oh my God. But right now, Deshaun Walton ready to fight against One Shot Kid. Gonna see what happens here. Deshaun Walton getting ready to take it to One Shot Kid. Walton is down officially. The third man to represent Apex Wrestling in that six-man War Games match against Riley Wolf and his minions, as he will be teaming up with Lance Romance and Matthew Moretti. That already is a star-studded team right there with Moretti, Romance, and Walton. But right now, One Shot Kid with a DDT on Walton. And now One Shot Kid go for cattle mutilation. But Walton trying to stay in this fight here. And there's another DDT from One Shot. And now the Kid trying to go to work on Deshaun Walton. Thus far, Riley Wolf and his minions have a 1-1 tie when it comes to any member of the Apex Wrestling team representing the company, and any member of Riley Wolf's minions. It's a 1-1 tie. Eric Rhodes defeated Matthew Moretti. The Lance Romance defeated Danny the Bodyguard in a 1-on-1 match on Ground Zero not too long ago. And now Walton is looking to break that tie, make it 2-1. It's just still shocking to me. The fact that, considering the history that Deshaun Walton and Lee Anderson have, it's a shocker in itself that these two were willing to work together. Right now, One Shot Kid almost looks like he wants nothing to do with Deshaun Walton. And on with a spine buster cover on One Shot, but a quick out. Not even, that probably wasn't even a 1 count. And a nice counter from One Shot Kid. And one thing about One Shot Kid, he was unable to retain the DBW World Heavyweight Championship against Lance Romance at the high bars. And right now, One Shot looking to put him looking to get some form of, just trying to get something going after that in DBW as he hit a cutter on Walton. And now One Shot, oh man, cover, will it be enough? No, cut out of 2. And now Walton in a bit of trouble as One Shot gains control of the matchup here. One Shot pulls hard on pulls the rope back hard, that Walton has the force of it, just pushes Walton back. And now Walton in a counter mutilation situation, but he elbows One Shot, and now Walton looks like he's going to try to get back into it, but One Shot works on it. There's a fisherman suplex and a hard one at that. And now Walton in trouble as he just clotheslined over the top rope. One Shot would love nothing more than to make his boss Riley Wolf proud and win this matchup against Deshaun Walton. And now One Shot measuring Walton. Will this be it? Springboard knee, no, counter by Walton. but One Shot still maintaining his control. Hammer off DDT, and oh my God, the force behind it, and how Walton landed on the top of his head. And a front-on spot from One Shot Kid. Cover, will it be it? No, hit, shoulder up at 2. Oh man, now One Shot measuring Walton. Will this be it? Can he put him away with this? Gets him in the midsection. Oh man, if he hits it, it might be over. Cover, that might be it for Walton. And it is One Shot Kid victorious against Deshaun Walton. What was looking to be a hell of an announcement turns into a bit of a nightmare for Lee Anderson as his recent pick, Deshaun Walton, loses in this matchup against One Shot Kid. I guess One Shot was looking at this match very when he was coming down the ring that quick, you knew he was all business tonight. And tonight, he really shows it. He really showed that he was all business tonight, and he was victorious here in this matchup. This might, I don't know what this will mean for Lee Anderson or Riley Wolf for that matter, but I can tell you, Riley Wolf's got to be happy about one of his minions winning the matchup.
Here is your winner, One Shot Kid.
But you got to give credit where credit is due for Walton. He tried to fight One Shot Kid, but he wasn't able to get the job done tonight. But One Shot looking to go home, look to celebrate with the rest of his minions, and Riley Wolf happy. Maybe go to a bar, maybe they'll see Drunken Jimmy, I don't know, but either way, that was a hell of a fight for both men. But now it's time to switch gears a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we have the formerly known Golden Boy Daniel Harris going one-on-one against Malcolm Black. These two. So here's how we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Harris is looking to try to make a name for himself at the expense of Malcolm Black, but at the same time, Malcolm Black is looking to build momentum going up against as he looks to go up against Austin Collins at Apex Wrestling War Games. Or as not Riley, who the fuck am I talking about? As Tony Sparacio would say, War Games! Because the dude loves to spew that shit out in a British accent. Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Daniel Harris.
Daniel Harris. It's been a while since we last seen this man in an Apex Wrestling ring, but he is looking ready to fight against Malcolm Black in what it may be a dream match of its own accord. And Malcolm Black has a lot on his mind right now, dealing with Austin Collins, who I'm pretty sure is watching this matchup very carefully. And here comes the War Chief, Malcolm Black. I almost said his name a bit wrong, but at least I caught myself from doing so. And here comes the War Chief himself, coming out of the ring.
And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds, Malcolm Black.
Well, the War Chief Malcolm Black, he is prepared to see this match through. He is looking to build up some momentum for his matchup against Austin Collins. And in all honesty, that match is looking to be a pretty damn good one. One thing's for certain though, we haven't really seen Austin Collins wrestle. As a matter of fact, the last time he was booked to wrestle, he had his bodyguard or whatever the man is supposed to be. But either way, he had War Dog take his place in that matchup. And now, but I will say this, at War Games, Austin Collins will have no choice but to fight Malcolm Black for the Apex World Championship, and he has to do it by himself. He can't have War Dog do it for him. I can tell you that right now. And it's already been confirmed, and it's already been announced. It's already been chosen by Malcolm Black. Speaking of whom, after his pick, Nightmare has defeated War Dog. Malcolm Black had the option to pick the stipulation for his match, and he has chosen what his stipulation is going to be. He has ultimately decided it will be a submission match at War Games. So, Austin Collins better be prepping up his submission hold game if he wants to have any sort of chance against Malcolm Black. But that said, this is right now is Malcolm Black looking to go to work on Daniel Harris. Malcolm Black kind of messed up there. Daniel Harris in a counter, he just sidestepped Malcolm Black. As far as I know, actually, this is the first time that these two men ever stepped foot against each other on opposite sides of the ring in a one-on-one matchup. And Daniel Harris is looking to go to work on Malcolm Black. And one thing I will tell you, you better stay on Malcolm Black, because if you don't, well, let's put it to you this way. As he has shown multiple times in both Apex and both in and out of Apex, oh, Malcolm Black ain't one to be messed with. You better take him seriously, or he's going to make you pay for not taking him seriously. And trust me when I say he is basically going to be like that to you. As long as you take the match seriously, he might have respect for you, but if you don't, he's probably going to whoop your ass. Right now, Malcolm going to work on Daniel Harris. Last time we saw Daniel Harris, he was in I believe it was a fatal four-way covered by Malcolm. Going up at 2 and a pickup from Daniel Harris. But as I was saying, the last time I believe we did see Daniel Harris in the ring was in a match for the Intercontinental Championship in a fatal four-way match with then champion Jaden Shadow defending the belt during that show. But Daniel Harris would ultimately come out with, he wouldn't get pinned, but he would not win the matchup either. And now Malcolm Black going coast to coast. I swear to God, Malcolm Black loves going coast to coast, I swear. And now Malcolm with a cover on Daniel. Will it be enough? No, Sutter up at 2. Malcolm thinking that should have been enough, but I honestly didn't think it was going to be enough. Oh, and Daniel Harris caught it late into a dragon screw. And right now, could you imagine what would happen if Malcolm Black oh, Jesus! Malcolm Black taking no prisoners there, not holding back on anybody, on anything with Daniel Harris. And now Daniel, getting his head face bashed in, right onto the top turnbuckle. And he might be a bit dazed and confused, but now Daniel, runs right into the elbow from Malcolm Black. And now Malcolm trying to cheat to win, but a quick out of one, and Daniel Harris able to get out of the, able to kick out of it. Oh, and face first goes Malcolm. Daniel with an elbow. Malcolm covers him though. Rolls him over goes Malcolm and gets him with a single-handedly taking him down with a power bomb. And now Malcolm. Oh, a figure four. A figure four on Daniel Harris. Going to try to make an example out of Harris. Will Harris tap? No! Punches Malcolm's lights out. I think Malcolm just gave a taste of what to expect from him towards Austin Collins at War Games in their now confirmed submission match in the Apex World Championship. And now Malcolm, German suplex, cover. No! Kick out of 2.5. And Malcolm Black going to work on Daniel Harris. And now Malcolm, weight drop on Daniel Harris. And now Malcolm going on the top rope. And oh, he misses his mark very badly. He almost looked like that hurt his arm a bit much. And there's a swimming side slam from Daniel Harris to Malcolm Black. Harris falls for the cover, look at the leg. No, quick out of one. Not even a one counter. Malcolm thinking Daniel Harris wondering what the hell he got to do to put this guy away. And that's a pretty good question. And now Daniel, kicking him right in the leg. Oh, double foot stomp right in the chest. Daniel Harris now going for the cover on Malcolm. Will it be enough? No, shoulder up at 2. Oh man, Malcolm Black. Oh, wait a minute, armbar from Daniel Harris. Malcolm's in trouble, but he gets out of it pretty quickly. And now it looks like Daniel Harris just got busted open from that elbow from Malcolm Black. Oh, what enough breaker from Malcolm. And now Black going up from the top rope. Oh man, from the elbow drop, but he completely missed the mark. Nobody was home. Elbow after elbow, and Harris has now been treated pretty badly, and then a clothesline to Malcolm Black. Oh wait a minute, Malcolm Black with a shoulder tackle. Oh man, Malcolm going to work on Daniel Harris. Oh man. Oh, double knees to the back of Harris. Harris is bleeding badly now. Malcolm's looking to possibly put him away. Put him in, Harris up into the corner. Malcolm Black now rolls him over into a German suplex. Cover from Malcolm. Will it be enough? Yes! Daniel Harris just did not have enough in him to kick out of that. Malcolm Black victorious as he looks to get one step closer to War Games. Oh man, look at this German suplex. So watch this. Look at the way that Daniel Harris's head bounces off of that. Goes for the cover. And there was a 2.5 there. Look at this elbow. Watch this elbow drop right here though. Look at this. Oh man. Probably almost broke his elbow.
Here is your winner, Malcolm Black.
Well, Malcolm Black gaining some momentum on his way to War Games against Austin Collins for the Apex World Championship in what is sure to be one hell of a fight based on what I'm seeing. Oh man, and Malcolm getting the celebration on here tonight. It was a hell of a fight between these two men, but at the end of the day, Malcolm Black was victorious, and he did show a number of the submission holds that he probably might put Austin Collins through at War Games, but that remains to be seen. What a hell of a fight, man, I tell you right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the main event for the women's division, as Ariel Black goes one-on-one against Maria Wolf. The last time we saw a member of the Black family taking on a member of the Wolf family was when Kyrie took on Maria, but let's put it to you this way, Maria pretty much dominated her. So now it's up to Ariel to try to get some payback against this monster of a woman. This is going to be a fun matchup, though, for both women. The only question is, who's going to be walking out the winner of this match? Will it be Ariel Black or the undefeated Maria Wolf? Now remember, Maria Wolf made her debut in the Royal Rumble, and she was victorious in that Women's Royal Rumble, at Ready to Rumble. And now, by technical definition, she is 3-0, but the only question is, why did I say 3-0? She's 2-0. But the question is, will she be 3-0? Let's find out and see what happens. Oh, here comes Ariel Black and
making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angel Black.
As I say, and as you can see, she is not in a good mood after witnessing Maria Wolf take out a member of her family. It looks like Ariel is looking to get some payback on Maria Wolf. The only question is, can she get the job done, or will Maria do what she did to Kyrie Black not too long ago in their debut match?
And her opponent, from Dudleyville, Maria Wolf.
Well, here comes Maria Wolf, the winner of the first ever Apex Wrestling Ready to Rumble women's match, the women's Ready to Rumble match, or the Royal Rumble match, but still. The first ever winner of the Apex Women's Royal Rumble matchup at Ready to Rumble. She's been on a hell of a hot streak since then, and she's looking to continue her road to the Apex Women's Championship at Apex Legends. The only question is, who will be walking out the winner of that matchup? for the women's title. Will it be Amber Young or will it be Emily Gray? Well, right now, Maria Wolf standing there looking menacingly at just looking menacingly over to the other side, as if she's picturing Ariel standing there, and now she's ready to fight. This is going to be a hell of a fight, though, for Ariel Black, I can tell you that. And now the bell is rung and this match is officially underway. And right now Maria going to work on Ariel. Oh man, now Ariel with a counter on Maria. But Maria counters her back with a shot right to the face. Almost on the right about on the forehead. And now calling elbow time going on the ropes. Referee tells them break it up, and they do. And and Ariel went for a clothesline. Maria ducked to the knees, and now Maria going to work on Ariel. Hurricane Rana from a woman her size is shocking. No matter how many times you see it from somebody that size, when you see a Hurricane Rana from somebody the size of Maria, that's honestly saying something there. And right now Ariel Black going to work, continuing to keep Maria Wolf at bay here. Drop toe hold counter from Maria. And it's counter from Ariel. These two look like these two know each other well, but they're countering damn near every move, especially both did their homework on the others before coming out here tonight. And wrestling here. Almost went for a spinner rope springboard senton, but no, Maria moved out of the way, and now it's looks like a Saito suplex from Maria Wolf to Ariel. Maria went for a kick, and Ariel now, he's got her. And now Ariel working on Maria, trying to damage her a good amount, trying to get some payback for her sister, for her family, for the family that Maria started going off on, started with Kyrie, and working on Ariel, and now, countered by Maria. And then a stop on the elbow. And now Maria measuring Ariel Black. Counter from Ariel. Saw her standing the way she did. Knew she was going to pounce and try to go for a finishing move. And now with a DDT on Maria, Ariel has her on the ropes. Punch out of the face, off the apron. And now Ariel measuring Maria. Waiting for Maria to get up. And now Ariel misses the target. Almost looked like she broke her. Almost looked like she may have broken something with her feet. It's not her legs there. But I'm not 100% sure. And face first goes Ariel right on the apron, as Maria slams her face down on it. And now Ariel going to try to continue to work on Maria Wolf. And Maria, used the force to go right into the steel steps, and again going right onto the steel steps. The third time. And Ariel was holding nothing back against Maria Wolf. Caught her. Oh man, Maria just getting the chest full of steel steps on her. Pretty much possibly hurting her a pretty good amount. And now Ariel measuring Maria. Looking to put her away. What you gonna do? Misses the forearm. And now Maria looks like she's just waking up. And there's a clothesline. A second clothesline. Ducks underneath Ariel's clothesline and gets her with a power slam. And now it's all Maria Wolf right now. Maria now. Side choke slam right there, looks like. Covered by Maria. Will it be enough? No. Kick out of 2 by Ariel. Maria thinking that should have been it. And now Maria going in the corner. Not measuring Ariel though. She's not setting her up for a finisher there. That might cost her there. And Ariel, oh my God, what a move. Covered by Ariel. Will it be enough? No. Still up at 2.5. And Ariel's wondering how the hell she's kicked out of that. And now she's getting pumped. She's getting tired. She's ready to finish Maria off. This is the clothesline. This time she got it though. This is the second one. Maria ducks underneath her. And oh, what another clothesline. And now Ariel. Going for something here. Whoa, countered by Maria, spinning up on her feet. And now Maria got her with a spine buster. And now a stop on the arm. And a shoulder and an elbow drop. I apologize for messing that up, but still. An elbow drop. And now cover from Maria. Will it be enough? No, quick on a 1. Whoa, oh. Maria needs to be careful with the knees there. Oh! Running knee strike out of nowhere from Ariel. But Maria with a counter. Maria now. Oh! Swimming side slam. Now Maria going to the corner. What's she going for here? Wait a minute, no. Counter from Ariel. Ariel with the counter. Oh man. I'll cut it from Maria. Oh, and Maria just slapped the hell out of Ariel. And now Maria. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, double knees. Right in the chest. 2 big double knees right in the chest of Ariel. That might do it. Covered by Maria. No, put her up at 2. Maria thought that was it, but listen to this crowd. Listen to this ovation as Maria looks to put Ariel away, measuring her. What's she going for here? Oh, got her! I think the referee's wondering about Ariel, but you can't stop the match. He's going to count it. No! Kick out of 2. How? How the hell did Ariel kick out of 2? And now Maria, measuring Ariel. Maria, for the second time, with the power driver, but no, Ariel counters. Saw it coming. Ariel saw what happened at behind bars, and she didn't want it to happen at the end of her. And now Ariel Jasmine, power bomb now, power bomb. Oh my God, cover. Where Pina go? Just barely before a 2 count, a 1.9. Oh my God. And now Ariel, we're going to put Maria away. Oh, a power bomb. Oh my God. And now Maria getting stomped on by Ariel. And now Ariel with a cover, looking to finish her. No. Took on it 2 with her shoulder up. How the hell is Maria still fighting in this? How is Ariel still fighting? Now Ariel measuring Maria. One for the kill, and there it is. That might be it. Boom, Maria's trying to finish it, be over. Cover. And it is. Ariel Black has ended the undefeated streak of Maria Wolf. Look at her laughing about it. Ariel Black has just ended the undefeated streak of Maria Wolf. It was the revenge on her mind. That's what put Maria away ultimately, was Ariel wanting revenge against Maria for what she did to a member of her family, and she got the job done. And Maria is now 2-1.
Here is your winner, Angel Black.
Oh, Ariel Black victorious in this matchup. She did have that strength she was able to get away from Maria doing the same thing that happened at Behind Bars on DVW Behind Bars. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you really should check it out for yourself. I ain't gonna spoil that. You're gonna have to watch it if you want to see what really happened. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. It is time for the Internet Championship to be defended as Jacob Helms challenges Evelyn Reeves for the Internet Championship. Oh man, the big question here is, the only question on everybody's mind is regard to Evelyn Reeves, whether he will successfully defend the Internet Championship like Bruiser Brad and Brandon Ace before him, or will he be like everybody else that's held the Internet Championship and be a one defense champion where he's set to defend it but loses it in his first title defense? That is the ultimate question, and that question is about to be answered right now.
The following contest is a knockout match. The first superstar to knock out their opponent will win the match and is for the Internet Championship.
And here comes the challenger, Jacob Helms. He's got a new attire change. Let's see if he's changed some moves since we last seen him. Jacob Helms looking to do battle here tonight, looking to get his first ever championship in Apex Wrestling. The only question is, can he do it against the mentally insane man that is Evelyn Reeves here tonight? Right now, Jacob Helms, the last time we've seen him, he was in a one-on-one matchup to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship when he fought Kirk Carter, with Carter ultimately winning that matchup. And right now, Jacob Helms is looking to do battle against this man coming out here soon, Evelyn Reeves, in what is sure to be the most mental challenge, the most challenge in a mental standpoint that Jacob Helms will ever get, possibly in his whole career. And here comes the Internet Champion, Evelyn Reeves. Well, Evelyn Reeves, he was victorious on Warzone, defeating Brandon Ace for the Internet Championship. And I believe that belt is about to Evelyn Reeves. He does not look to part ways with anytime soon. But we'll see if that does indeed happen here tonight. And here comes Evelyn Reeves is looking ready for this matchup. The only question is Jacob Helms ready? to deal with what mental mind games Evelyn Reeves is looking to play with him. We'll have to wait and see, but right now, Evelyn Reeves looks ready. Jacob Helms, at least at the moment, looks ready. And both men look to be the Internet Champion here tonight. The only question is, will Jacob Helms win it, or will Evelyn Reeves retain it? And that's what's all about, the Internet Championship. And now let's go down to ringside for the official announcement from JoJo.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 200 pounds, Jacob Hale. Introducing the champion from the City of Angels, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Internet Champion, the Surgeon, Evelyn Reeves.
And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the Internet Championship. The only question is, will Jacob Helms win the belt, or will Evelyn Reeves retain? Let's find out, and the bell is officially rung, and here we go. Jacob Helms going to work on Evelyn Reeves. Oh, man! Elevated DDT. Jacob Helms pulling no punches here tonight. He wants to win his first title. He wants to win his first title in Apex Wrestling. And thus far, the Apex Internet Championship has proven to be the first belt in many a man's careers as far as Apex Wrestling goes. And now Evelyn Reeves. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Side slam, elbow drop, cover, but the referee saying that was a rope break, but from what I was seeing, that probably was not a rope break. Oh, man! A car hold slam from Evelyn Reeves. And now Jacob Helms going to get back into this fight here. Boom! Middle rope springboard moonsault from Jacob Helms. And now Helms going to work on Evelyn Reeves. Oh, there's the knees right to the side of Evelyn Reeves. Jacob Helms would love nothing more than to be Internet Champion here tonight. But he's going to take on the mentally challenged man. That is Evelyn Reeves. Oh, shoulder thrust into the corner. And now Evelyn Reeves going into the other corner. Oh, and Evelyn Reeves went for a bicycle kick, but no. Jacob Helms caught his foot before he could connect. And now Evelyn Reeves thrown over the top rope by Jacob Helms. And now Helms going on the top rope. Helms down, got him with the knee. Oh, now Evelyn Reeves countering Jacob Helms. Oh, get him with a kick. And there's another kick right to the back of Helms. Oh man, Evelyn Reeves now going to work on Jacob Helms. Oh! Face first. Smashing his face right on the apron does Evelyn Reeves too. Jacob Helms, and now Evelyn, oh again, dropping Jacob Helms face first on the apron. Now good kick to the back of the head, and another kick to the back of the neck of Jacob Helms. Now Evelyn Reeves staying in control of this match. Uh-oh. Oh no, Evelyn Reeves. Oh! Swinging left breaker off the apron, right onto the arena floor. And now Jacob Helms countering Evelyn Reeves. He's got to do whatever he can, but Evelyn Reeves with a nice sucker punch right to Jacob Helms. Oh man, and now Evelyn Reeves going to work. Punch after punch, shot after shot on Jacob Helms. Oh, man, what a slam. And now Evelyn Reeves. What's he going to do here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, full frontal body first on the apron. I swear the apron is becoming Evelyn Reeves' best friend because he keeps doing that. Putting up, throwing everybody onto the apron, and there's a bicycle knee. It looks like a bicycle knee there to Jacob Helms. Oh, and Jacob goes face first onto the steel post. Oh man, Evelyn Reeves has been in control for nearly the whole matchup. And now Evelyn Reeves looking to put Jacob Helms away. Down through the left breaker on the floor. I mean, these two have been going at it outside, out of the, the outside of the ring. And now Evelyn Reeves. Oh, what a powerful body slam. And Evelyn Reeves spraying the red mist. Oh, and a clothesline from Jacob Helms. And now Evelyn Reeves back in control. Oh, what a headbutt. Second headbutt. And a third headbutt. Jacob Helms busted open. Now to the midsection. And Jacob Helms trying to stay in this fight here. Trying to do whatever he can. Oh, face first on the apron goes Evelyn. There's Evelyn Reeves. And now Jacob throwing him over. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, man. 5 knees. Right in the face and forehead of Evelyn Reeves. And now Reeves thrown in the ring, and Jacob Helms needs to stay in control. And now Helms measuring Reeves. Looking to go for it. Kicks him in the midsection. Cross-legged. Sit-out suplex covered by Jacob Helms. Won't be enough. No. Kick on it too. And Jacob Helms can't believe that Evelyn Reeves kicked out of that. And now Jacob Helms looks like he's going to go on the top rope. What's he going for here? Oh, wait for the Phoenix Senton, but no counter by Evelyn Reeves. And now Evelyn is countered by Jacob. Jacob knows he's got to stay in it. He's got to take down Evelyn Reeves. He cannot let Evelyn Reeves do any more serious damage to him. Otherwise, this might be the end of Jacob Helms. And the referee, oh, brain buster to Evelyn Reeves from Jacob Helms. And Jacob with a cover. Will it be enough? Yes! We have a new champion. We have a new internet champion. It's Jacob Helms. Jacob Helms overcame all the odds. And there is your winner and the new internet champion, Jacob Helms. And now Jacob Helms, victorious here tonight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's Jacob Helms doing? Oh, wait a minute, what the? Jacob Helms got a steel chair! Jacob, oh my God! Jacob Helms attacking Evelyn Reeves with a steel chair! Sending a message to all the people who are looking to challenge him for the end of the title. Oh my God! Evelyn Reeves in a bit of trouble. Jacob Helms just hit Evelyn Reeves with a steel chair. Now he's leaving with the internet title, celebrating that he won the internet title, his first defense, his first title victory in Apex Wrestling. Oh man, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight for Apex Wrestling. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, for Warzone, ladies and gentlemen, the Go Home show, the Go Home Warzone show for War Games. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, commentator of Apex Wrestling, signing off from San Jose, California.